What's up guys, CyberHoudini here and welcome back to your daily dose of gaming. We're kicking ass this week. This is a brand new show I wanted to kick off. Basically, it's like a little game news show. An hour, a half an hour, whatever we run to. Basically going over all of the news of the day. It's something I've wanted to do for a long while because in the middle of streams, we're always talking about games, getting excited for new releases and crazy news or controversy that happens, rumor mills, whatever happens, we usually go over it, and it'd be nice to condense it into this little show. I know that name is probably around everywhere, but I thought this would be a bit of fun, especially for live streaming, and it gives me a chance to just talk about awesome game news. And so far so good. It's also St. Patrick's Day, so St. Patrick's Day for you, happy St. Patrick's Day for me. And yes, it's a weird one. The last 2 years of St. Patrick's Day have been celebrated in lockdown, so it's kind of sucks. And I think the St. Patrick's Day before lockdown, like 2019, March 2019, it was raining. It was just piss and rain all over the place, so we didn't really have a parade then either. So it's been a weird one. Like, it's very hard to get into the Paddy's Day mood when yeah, it's been like 3 years in a run with just bad things happening. Oh yeah, time for another cyber stream. Yeah, how's it going, Dynamite? Thank you for coming through, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Today is some awesome news as well. I know we've been doing a lot of Xbox news and not a lot of Sony news, but we got a bit of both today. No update on Dying Light 2 yet. They said they were going to talk today. I mean, if it happens during the course of the stream, I'll keep an ear out. But otherwise, we're waiting. We're waiting. They better say something. They said keep an eye out for today. We'll see. We'll see how. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Fuck yeah. I'm going to do a little cheeky Paddy's Day stream after this. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh yes, we're bringing back an old fan favorite character. I'm excited for that. I'm excited. Alright, let's kick off the news. I was talking about it yesterday, but they have confirmed now that EA Play is indeed coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. So that's why they were dumping like fucking nearly 75 games on the Microsoft Store. Pretty cool. It's coming. It's actually gonna start from tomorrow. This is IGN reporting on this. 60 games they said, but I mean we saw like 75. But this is good news for anyone who wants to play any of those games on PC. Yeah, I know there's been a lot of annoyance around the Microsoft Store. It is what it is. I think you'll be able to do it all through the Xbox app, so you shouldn't have to deal with the store at all, hopefully. That's great news, you know. There's great games on there, like Jedi Fallen Order and the Titanfall games. Some lovely indie games as well, like Unravel and Faye. You've got the Mirror's Edge games, all the Dragon Age games, the Mass Effect games, some Sims, a lot of sports. I've never been that much into the sports games, but you can't deny. Did they have the Command & Conquer Remaster on there? Ooh. Anyway, that'll definitely keep you busy until the next Battlefield. For sure, for sure. I would claim Horizon, but can't be arsed to create an account. Oh, you don't even have a PlayStation account? Oh, you should definitely do that, dude. You never know. You never know. I don't know how it works, but yeah, that jumps into the next news. PlayStation have been doing a Play at Home initiative, which has been very good. It's basically their way of, you know, giving back to the player while we're all stuck inside. And recently they just gave away Ratchet & Clank, the 2016 reboot, for free, which was really nice, even though a lot of people got it on PS Plus. But they're also adding another 9 games, well actually 10, including Horizon Zero Dawn, and I think it's the complete edition. Now I don't know why they don't have Horizon Zero Dawn included in this this is in the PlayStation blog, but I don't know why it's not there, but it's definitely, like, they've announced it from their official channels that it's there. And as far as I know, it will be, yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn will be free for limited time starting April 19th. So a month from now. So you've got plenty of time. You should definitely get an account. You never know. You never know. It's pretty good though. Like, you've got 5 indie games and then 4 PSVR games. Like Moss right there is one I've always wanted to play. It's the cute little mouse adventure, but it's all in VR. All of those games, I believe, are VR only. But I know this is what they've been trying to do. They've been trying to push VR a good bit by announcing new games. Because I know they're getting ready to announce PSVR 2. This is still great. Like, I don't think we got this many before. You still have a chance to pick up Ratchet & Clank, which is amazing. But yeah, you've got Rez. I think that's Rez Infinite. It might have been got to do with that Rez game. I remember that. It's kind of a cool, like, music, rhythm kind of game. Very, very chill. Very cool. And Absu, I mean, another awesomely chill game. It really is. It's like a Journey or Flower, but you're underwater. Just, I've seen a lot of people play it. I should play it myself. I think I have it on like 3 platforms at this point. There you go. And The Witness, you've heard Pyro talking about that, and he's pretty damn good at it. It's from Jonathan Blow, who created Braid. It's a first-person puzzle game, but it has got a beautiful aesthetic about it. Enter the Gungeon. Now we're getting into some action. It's a legendary game. If you haven't played it already, you gotta play Enter the Gungeon. They've also done Exit the Gungeon recently, which, yeah, which is kind of cool as well. Another great indie dev. And then Subnautica, which has become like an indie darling thanks to big YouTubers like Jacksepticeye and all of those. They made a huge good few years ago. They're recently they're bringing out, is it Below Zero? I'm sorry, I'm not too up to date. Subnautica is one of those games I just can't play because I can't do deep sea. Abzu is probably the same as well. I can't do it. It just makes me all like hard to breathe and stuff. Hey Cyber, hello MQ. How's it going, man? How are you doing? You came just in time. This is a cool little thing I kicked off on Monday. Just something simple. It's basically a game and news show, if you want to call it that. Just for like a half an hour before we start streaming. Then we slide straight into gaming. It's beautiful. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Cheers. Thank you so much. Same to you. It's a weird one. Last year was weird as well. And even the year before that was a strange one. Just with bad weather and that. So it's been hard to feel the Irish spirit. But don't worry. The Irish fire never dies. It never dies. I love it. Yeah, I was just talking about these games they're giving away on PlayStation for free. Even if you don't have PSVR, I highly suggest you add these to your library so that you can, you know, you probably get a PSVR pretty cheap when the second one comes out. They're also giving away Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, I'm trying to see if I read somewhere about it being the complete edition. I swear to God. Let me see. It'd be nice if it was the complete edition. That's insane. I was going to get a PS Now just to play it. But if I don't need to, then hell yeah. So when are they giving these ones away? Let's see. Ratchet & Clank. You can still claim it until April 1st, which is great. I don't know if you guys can read that stuff. Let me know. Like, it should be pretty blown up. But if you can't read any of it, I'll have to work on something over the weekend to make it a bit better. That's Enter the Gungeon. All the enemies are like little bullets and grenades. It's super cute. Super cute. Look, there's Rez Infinite. I'm nearly sure it was the ultimate version of Rez. Okay, there we go. Original development team. Exclusively for PS4 and optional. Okay, so some of them might work with controller, which is good. Still really nice. Astrobot Rescue Mission is a little bit different than the game that came with the PS5. It's still very good. Yeah, Moss is wonderful. Wait. Oh yeah, Thumper, okay. Paper Beast is one of those really original games. It looks like they're giving away something on Funimation as well. Let's see. Or Wakanim, depending on the region. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. Extended trial of Funimation. So, for anime fans, lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm still waiting on Dying Light 2 news. I'm refreshing like crazy. Nothing yet. They said they were going to give us news today. There's one now VR games play. Okay, good. I'm glad. Do you own any of those yet? Moss is just wonderful. You're controlling. That's basically you, that kind of ghost thing there. And you're controlling little Moss, the mouse. Super. It's one I'd love to play. That's great. It is the complete edition. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Hell yes. Yeah, right there. Horizon Zero Dawn complete edition will be available for free. That's awesome. That's till April to May. I don't know how long they're going to do the whole stay-at-home stuff, but I'm so glad. That's amazing. I will play that. I was going to get PS Now to do it. Obviously, I played it back when it released, back in, what, 2016? But, yeah, that's great. Played their demos. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, yeah, alright, let's close out of this. Alright. Let's see. They also released a Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods, the Part 2, the new DLC, the final DLC. The trailer just dropped, which is awesome. Let's go have a look at that. Come on. Whoa!
You bring violence and war to thwarts of the Dark Realm.
Any Doom Eternal fans out there?
Stand and fight, Slayer.
Slayer!
This is the torch of kings. All will see this light.
Doesn't even look like Doom anymore. It's crazy. Pretty impressive. Looks like Doom meets Skyrim or something. Hell yeah.
May it serve you well.
Cool. Looks like we're going back in time or something. Holy shit. Doom Eternal is amazing. I played it on the bollocks hard difficulty and it almost broke my controller. You love when they do these? Yeah! It's definitely to help with Game Pass as well, I think. Oh, nice. We finally get to see those two giant juggernauts fight. It's like Pacific Rim mech versus kaiju. I hope we get another Doom after this. Be nice to round out the trilogy. Maybe a female Doom Slayer like we've been hearing. Oh, that's sick. God damn! That is fucking cool. So I think that's actually releasing tomorrow, right? This shit would just move away. I can't stand. Tomorrow, yeah, they're actually releasing it tomorrow. That's wild! Wild, wild, wild. Alright. Let's see. Next we have any Age of Empires fans out there? God damn, I remember, I've told that story many times, but I grew up with Age of Empires too. That shit was awesome! But it looks like, we've heard rumors of Age of Empires 4 for a long time. But it looks like Xbox are finally, you know, talking about it. They're going to do their own little event just for Age of Empires, April 10th. We'll see how that goes. In a world where, like, Civilization is pretty much taken over when it comes to these kind of games. These, you know, massive strategy sims. We'll see, we'll see. I'm excited. It'd be cool to put on console. It would be a nice, like, put all the games on console. Be a nice way of showing that, because I played some of them on console as well. It's very different and feels weird. I played some of the Command and Conquers as well on console. So yeah, April 10th. I'm glad they're doing that. Some of these games do deserve their own little, stream, you know. Because it does look like we're going to get like a month-long, you know, summer game blockbuster instead of E3 this year again. So there we go. April 10th. Keep an eye out for that. I'll keep an eye out. The same with a lot of games I'm excited for. Sometimes you got to play loads of different genres and you never know what you're going to find and what you're going to fall in love with. So it's good to try lots of games. How's it going, DPG? Welcome, welcome. How's it going? How's it going? IGN are reporting on this. It sounds like a really awesome game. It's called Necromunda Hired Gun, and it's in the Warhammer 40k series. It looks cool. It got leaked thanks to the Microsoft Store. Whoopsie! But that's cool. Single player, first person shooter. Play as a bounty hunter. Endless weapons. Upgrade, advance, and level up your class. It looks like we're gonna get like a little dog as well. That's really cool. Release date June 1st. Very, very cool. There's been a lot of these kind of side games in the Warhammer. And I think a lot of those kind of games are doing that too. A lot of series, like you see League of Legends are doing little side games, and it's kind of wild. Let's see. Oh, where was the, let's see. So the Vermintide games, they were based on Warhammer as well, right? Yeah, they're really cool, those games. They're basically like first-person co-op action games. You're taking on these nasty giant rat army. Vermintide 1 and 2. And there was Darktide as well. Maybe no, this is not got to do with Darktide. This is different. But Darktide looks cool as well. Let me see if I can find Darktide. Come over here, god damn it. Swear to God, I hate Google so much. Every day, new stuff comes out about Google Chrome. Now it's basically saying that they're spying on everything we do, which is great. What sucks is all the other browsers are really crap as well. They run like arse. Firefox is a joke. I'm not touching Microsoft Edge with a barge pole. God damn it. I used to be only on Internet Explorer back then, but now you're forced to use Edge. Trust me, it does not have the edge at all. Yeah, this one. Let's just find it. Warhammer Darktide. I'm excited for this. How was your day going anyway? Day by day. Day by day. Yeah, let's get this going. Boop. This is Warhammer 40k Darktide. One we just talked was called Necromunda Hired Gun. This one looks crazy. This one is like a 4-player co-op, I think. Rising Dawn. Yeah, it's free on April 19th. They're giving it away as part of the Stay at Home initiative, or Play at Home. Look at this dudes. Does this not look like Guardians of the Galaxy or something? Ba-bum, ba-bum. Microsoft really getting all the trailers lately, wow. This one's called Darktide. There's a lot of these kind of side games. It's really clever. I mean, you use the success of one series to be able to branch into different genres like this. A lot of their games do seem to be like 4-player co-op. Vermintide was the same as well. Damn! Look how big he is. He's like towering over them. Bum 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 bum. Ow! Kind of sounds like that song. Definitely get it for sure. Well, obviously, if it's free, I don't know how anyone could turn down free. That's silly. It'll be free in the PS Store. Yeah, that's the only place it'll be free. What do you mean, in store or something? The idea is play at home. That's what it means. Stay home and play at home. So they're also giving away 10 indie games for free as well. Some of them are PSVR. It's really cool. I'll jump back to it in a second and show you. That was Darktide. It's fucking cool. Alright, let me show you real quick. Boop! Just for DPG, who missed it all. You didn't miss it by much. So here's the games they're giving away. So you're getting... There's basically 10 games altogether. 4 of which are PSVR, but some of them aren't just PSVR only. You got Abzu, The Witness, Enter the Gungeon, Res Infinite, and Subnautica. And then for PSVR, Moss, Astrobot Rescue Mission, Paper Beast, and Thumper. Some of them are not PSVR only. But then you'll also get Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, why they didn't put that as a big, giant box up here, I don't know. To me, that's the most exciting one. And it will be the complete edition, which comes with the Frozen Wilds DLC, which is amazing. So yeah, that's awesome. I could definitely see them like giving away SpiderMan as well. This is completely separate to PS Plus as well. The PSVR will mess up your eyesight. Probably not. People can use it even with glasses. Yeah. So that was, we were just talking about Necromunda Hired Gun. I like the look of it. We'll see how, I'll wait for gameplay. For his first person shooter, you know, it's always makes me laugh that you see what your character looks like on the box or whatever, but then it's first person. You never see your character throughout the game. So it is what it is, but you gotta sell it somehow. Oh, here we go. We got a few screenshots. Let's have a look. Ah, yes, from fucking IGN to Twitter to Twitter to IGN. It's ridiculous. Oh, pretty cool. It's got a kind of a Rage Fallout vibe to it. Down. You got some mech combat, nice. I want to see this dog fighting in action. Kind of looks like a grittier Doom. Very cool. Very, very cool. Spider-Man will get PS Plus. The first one, I would say. The first one. I have both. Yeah, I remember you doing the puzzles in the first Spider-Man. It was a sight to behold. I've never seen anyone rage quit a puzzle before, but there we go. It happens all the time. But it's pretty damn cool. But I don't know for sure. That's just me putting that out there. But if they're going to give away a Horizon, it would seem pretty obvious. The reason why they're giving away a Horizon is to get everybody hyped for the second game. You know? Pretty simple marketing scheme. Works. Makes everybody very happy. Including me. Alright. Come on, where's the Dying Light news? Come on, lads. What's going to happen is as soon as I end this, they'll be like, yep. It's all good. We can talk about it tomorrow either way. Alright. What have I got next? Let's see. For all you Final Fantasy VII fans. Did I not pull it up here? I don't think I did. God damn it. Yeah, for all you Final Fantasy VII fans with Intergrade coming, there was a recent... Hello, cookies. There was a recent interview done with Nomura in the Famitsu. I always fuck up the Famitsu part. Famitsu magazine and that. So he's been talking about Ever Crisis, which is this cool little cheapy version, but it's of a game. It's coming to mobile and it's putting all the games together, you know. Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus. Really, really cool. I like it. So yeah. I think the new character that we saw in the trailer for Final Fantasy VII Intergrade is called Sonnen. Sonnen, I think his name is. The one who was there with Yuffie. Which is kind of cool. So he said he's originally from Wutai, which makes sense why he's with Yuffie. She's from there too. Kind of cool. Yeah. They said that there's no other deal. There's no other deal. I'm going to turn that one off. I'm going to have to fucking turn it off. God damn it, man. They said there'll be no other DLC besides this Intergrade that they wanted to do it just for the PS5. Which makes sense, you know. It's kind of like you got to give people a reason to want to buy the fucking remake again. Oh yes. So yeah, and they said the next 2+ years are gonna be very, very busy for Final Fantasy VII. So I'd say like we could, in that time frame, we could probably see the next part of the remake, which would be really cool. Fuck yeah. They're saying Ever Crisis will have some weapon gacha in it. I'm not too sure what that means, but gacha seems to have a lot. I think that what it means is like what's going on, what they do in Genshin Impact and all that. We have the ability to earn this kind of stuff or pay for it. Like, gacha is probably a cheeky way of saying microtransaction. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Not too into that kind of stuff. Alright. Let's see. Final Fantasy VII, The First Soldier. Surprising that the Final Fantasy series will include a Battle Royale. Yeah, everyone's kind of up in arms about this. Final Fantasy VII getting its own game, which will be a Battle Royale. I mean, at the end of the day, every single game is now getting a battle pass, and I spoke about this. The lasting legacy of Fortnite will not be the battle royale; it'll be the battle pass, because it allows. Like, we even got games like Fall Guys that has a battle pass, which is so silly, but it works. It keeps you coming back. It's very clever, and it looks like even this game is going to have it too. And that's what they want. They want to try and bring in a younger audience for Final Fantasy VII, because most people who play it are the old school fans like me, you know. I even when they put it up for free, I have so many of you guys coming to me going, I've never played one before, I have to play all the others, or it's not my kind of game, and this kind of stuff. So you can tell enough time has passed that people are kind of shying away from even wanting to play those kind of games, because they think they have to play all 15 of them, and you don't. Each of the games is its own contained story. And Final Fantasy VII Remake is fantastic. It's definitely worth playing. Only Warhammer game I played was Space Marine. Yeah! Both have good... Don't you dare. I will! We're trying to talk here. You have the worst timing I have ever heard. My family friend is a PS5. I actually get the whole PS5 controller. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Definitely going to get one for my birthday this August. Well, hopefully you can, you know. Hopefully you can. It's very tough. It's very tough. I'd say that might be the best time to try and get one in August or something. You know, around summer. If you can, like, I can see people getting ones now, because once the you know, the fall shopping period happens, you won't be able to get any of those consoles again. You know, you're gonna have Black Friday, then Christmas. It's crazy. I'm playing the remake at the moment. Hello, Dreamer. The OST, the voice acting and gameplay are superb, but fuck me, is it tedious? Yeah. Here's your best bet. If you're feeling that tedium, just skip the side quests. You know, I know it sounds crazy, but I feel the same. I feel the exact same. This is why I never got to finish it. Because they do drag out. If you think about it, it's only the first 10 hours of the original. But they dragged it out to 30, 40 hours. It's a bit much. But it is so beautiful. And it's nice to live in that kind of world a little bit. But I totally agree. My example is always that same little bit down in the slums. With the giant robot arm that you never figure out what is it from. And it was a cute little moment in the original. It was like a little mystery. And all of it was like hand-drawn in the background. And now they turned into like a four arms puzzle room thing. I don't know. I didn't spend like a half an hour there. I'm like, Jesus Christ. You went and took like this cool little moment of mystery and kind of just dragged the holy piss out. But yeah, so that's what that would be my advice. Trying to maybe stick to the story, as hard as it might be, because I know the side quests are pretty cool. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of JRPGs have not shed the old way of doing things, which is like, hey, 40 minutes of fetch quests are okay in my book. No, they're not. No, they're not. We're so much better than that. Started 2 months ago, played for 10 hours and stopped. Only came back to it yesterday. Yeah, no, I feel you. I got pretty far into it and I'm like, I had to take a break. Bom, bom. But I do love the combat. It is insane. Yeah, I played Lego Harry Potter Collection. Oh, cool. Graphics look so good. Alright. It's a Lego game, you mad socks. But I wish you all the best in getting a PS5. I'd say you will. Keep an eye out. Is it one of those things you ask for your birthday? Or will you get it yourself by your own money? I don't know how old you are anymore. Alright. Let's move over. I don't know if... Speaking of old school RPGs and hack and slash games. I don't know if anyone remembers El Shaddai. It was a cool game. It was only on the 360, so not that long ago. But yeah, it was a really cool game. A really fucking awesome game. Quite beautiful. Ascension of Metatron. It was all about the Book of Enoch, so a lot of kind of religious stuff in it, but it was more kind of closer to like how Bayonetta and that did it, where they kind of subvert. A lot of RPGs and that do actually have the idea of, you know, God and killing God and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was a real cool game, and it's actually getting re-released on Steam, which is great. In April, I'm excited for that. Let me see if there's any screens. These websites are just cluttered in oh God, in ads. Like, it's just fucking ridiculous. It sucks. No, you motherfucker. Let me see. Probably all the screens will be from the 360 version. But it is a beautiful game. There's another game that deserves to get put on Steam is... Or not put on Steam, but like a remaster is Eternal Sonata. Which was another like JRPG. But it was all based around Mozart. It's really cool. See, so you've got the beautiful colors. It's a game I definitely would love to play. It's a little harder to stream RPGs, unfortunately, because you're talking about hundreds of hours, and unless you dedicate that kind of time to it, it's super tough. So it's got a very distinct art style. It's gorgeous. Kind of cel-shaded. Reminds me a lot of Lost Odyssey. So yeah, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. El Shaddai. I don't know. Anyway. The whole on-the-rail walk and crawl and squeezing through crevices, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's usually the hide load screens. You know how that goes. The 2013's Tomb Raider did it very well. So does Uncharted. It was always the thing. Anytime a character squeezes through the cracks, it's the hide a load screen. They're actually loading in the next area. Tomb Raider did it very well because they added the idea of claustrophobia and like having like weird snakes and insects in her face, so it would distract you from clearly like you would be going through this crack for like a full minute or something, you know, which is a lot when you're just kind of moving at snail's pace. How about on Xbox? I think pretty depressing game. Yeah. It's cool that it's getting a bit of love though. It's beautiful stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'll have to see. I've not watched any of these back, but I don't like watching my own stuff. But I have to see if how bad the text is, you know. So if you guys can't read any of this, it's kind of worthless. We're waiting on Dying Light 2 news. They've said that they were going to talk about it today, and I'm waiting. But yeah, that's good news about Final Fantasy 7. Good. Looks like they'll be supporting it. And this Ever Crisis stuff, it would be really cool to get that on console. It's going to be mobile only for now. Oh. Yeah. Cool. I'm literally refreshing like a mad joke. Trying to see. Is there anything at all? What's gonna happen is as soon as I end this, they'll talk about it. Alright, let's see what else we got here. So here's a crazy little bit of news. I don't know if this is even true, but Variety are actually reporting on it. They're saying about the Russo brothers have directed the cinematic intro to season fucking 6 of Fortnite. What the hell? What the hell is this? Oh my god. Like, I know it's crazy seeing all the trailers for movies and concerts showing up all over Fortnite. Is there nothing a Fortnite can't do? Apparently not. Somehow they hired the Russo brothers, like, well known for the Avenger movies. Like, holy shit. I can read the text. Okay, thank you. Eternal Sonata, I mean. Yeah. I mean, Jesus, a lot of those JRPGs kind of go into that kind of territory. They're not killing characters. They're killing God himself. Yeah, okay, thank you for that. Thank you, I appreciate that. I try to make the screen as big as I can without me blocking too much. I feel like if it took over the whole screen, it'd be kind of pointless. Give it a little bit of flair, you know? But yeah, I don't know if we have any Fortnite fans out there, like, love it or hate it, it exists. It has definitely changed the tide for a lot of gaming. You know, we wouldn't have the Epic Game Store without it, and, you know, love or hate that thing, it's definitely given us a lot of free games and helped out a good few indie devs launch their games. God damn it. But yeah, I never thought I'd see the day. I thought it'd be cool to talk about this, because what in the name of God? How much would you reckon they were paid? These are like directors. Directing fucking Avengers? We're talking millions of dollars. Probably to... And how do you direct? No, maybe I'm just foolish, but how exactly do you direct an animated thing? I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Suppose you're directing the shot. I don't know. It just seems so weird to me to think of the Russo brothers going, alright, let's get Agent Smith to do this and that. Damn. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. Epic's chief creative officer is called Donald Mustard? You poor bastard. Wow. It's an awesome name. Mr. Mustard? Okay. So, Chapter 2, Season 6. I'm so confused. It's not Season 6 then, it's Chapter 2, Season 6? About Primal. I've seen some ads about it. They're, you know, showing up everywhere as usual. I see a little bit of like Xenomorphs popping up. I think I've seen some Terminator stuff. They're going to be bringing Lara Croft into it. God of War. No one is safe. Eventually, all the world will get sucked into Fortnite. It really sucks. Yes. Yes, it does. Mr. Mustard, right? And Sergeant Ketchup. Oh my god. And Colonel fucking peanut butter and jelly. Good lord. Alright. But it's definitely good news about Horizon Zero Dawn. Holy hell. After yesterday, Xbox showing off all the new games coming to Game Pass, it's clear Sony are like, we gotta do something here. But here's the thing, we win at the end of the day, you know? We win, we just keep getting more and more free games. These are all separate from, you know, PS Plus and Games of Gold games. Fucking wild. Like I still am like reeling from them adding Octopath Traveler to the Xbox Game Pass. It might seem like a game half of you don't even know about, and that's fine, but that is a Nintendo published, Nintendo exclusive. This has never been done before. It's not as big as Mario coming to Xbox, but it is. It's the start of something. The start of something big. My God. Let's see. Speaking of which, are you gonna be playing Star Wars Squadrons? I don't know. Probably not. No, I don't know. Like, what's the story like? That one feels like it'd be better for PSVR or just VR in general. I don't think so. I don't know why that wasn't just something that was in Battlefront 2 to begin with. Sorry, it's been out a while. Why do you say that? Because it's in Game Pass? Is it something you would like to play? I don't know how I feel about those kind of crazy flight games. I feel like they're cool to play, but imagine trying to stream them. People like be sit back watching and be sick as a dog. Doing barrel rolls and stuff. Yeah, there's no new news about Dying Light yet. Like, all we know is that they announced it too early. I'd say the best we're gonna get. I wouldn't like keep my hopes up too much. I'd say it'll be a new trailer. I'm well believe it'll be a 2022 title at this point. Now, Jesus, this must be the time for everybody to go live. Awesome, awesome. I paid €40 for Octopack. I'm bored of that, and then it's coming from someone who's played 90%. Yeah, I heard that like the second half, but you have to deal with a lot of fucking the jobs and missions and all that kind of fall apart. They're working on a new game now. It's that Project Triangle Strategy. Looks kind of cool. It's a mix of Octopath Traveler's art style and something like Advanced Wars or something like that, or maybe like I don't know, what's Fire Emblem's combat like, or gameplay? That strategy. Never got into those games. I still can't. Nah, to be honest, I prefer more ground battles. Yeah, I mean, I would do it if it had a story to it, you know. We'll see. Sometimes that doesn't work out, you know. Titanfall 2's story turned out to be way better than I could have ever imagined. It's probably my favorite FPS story in a long time. With COD's story, the campaign, like they tried to get rid of it and then they brought it back, but they probably should have kept it away because it feels like a military movie, but there's never any outcome. They're just constantly feeding into the next game. God damn it. They felt a bit more special back in the day with the Modern Warfare games, but not so much now. Yeah, Titanfall 2 story is so worth it, dude. It's like a Disney movie almost. Automatic coming on X-Pass. Yeah, I seen that. For PC, it's been on the console Game Pass for a long time. That's how I'm playing it. I don't know if the PC version will be the Become as Gods edition. I hope so. Still damn cool that we're just getting more and more games. It's insane. What do you think about? I know you saying you weren't the biggest fan of Octopath, but it's still kind of crazy, right? Jesus, because that was published by Nintendo. What else does that mean? What else is coming? You could see maybe something like Astral Chain coming to Xbox. Oh my god, I would go crazy if that happened. That's one I wanted to play. I think this is definitely them testing the waters. Because I know Xbox wants to put the Game Pass on Switch and PlayStation, but PlayStation won't play ball at all. Shit, I would do it even if they were like, look, we have to take 10% of sales or whatever, or 5%. As long as it doesn't hurt the developers. At the end of the day, we'll win, right? We all win! Alright, cool. I don't think there's anything else we can go over right now. I know it's the way it is just with the Dying Light news. You can't they might not even show up today. You can't judge this stuff. Just when it happens, when it happens. So tomorrow's gonna be a big day on the Daily Dose of Gaming. We have Square Enix Presents. That'll be fun. We know for sure that they're showing off Life is Strange 3. We're gonna do something for Tomb Raider, the 25th anniversary of Tomb Raider. Sorry, I'm just trying to load up here. Let me see what time that's happening at. Down now. 5 p.m. GMT. Am I even on GMT? I don't know if I am. I think I am actually. Keep switching. We have GMT, BST, UTC, what's the other one? IRC or something like that? I swear, I'm not even making them up. There's so many fucking time zones. I'm so sick of it. Yeah, I am on GMT. So it's 5 p.m. tomorrow. See, I might end up actually just streaming that. I don't expect too much from the Square Enix Presents, but that's the best way of going into anything. Just don't expect much and you'll always be surprised. If you go in hyped as a whore, you'll leave very disappointed. Covers a total of 15 missions. Yeah. Has been Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens. Project Starhawk, the New Republic's answer to the devastating Star Destroyer. Oh my god. I hope one day we'll have Star Wars movies that don't have to keep relying on the whole Death Star stuff over and over and over and over and over again. Because it milks, and it waters down the original trilogy. Octopath is a mess, honestly. That's disappointing because the gameplay is fine. I think I'll still try it and mess about with it. I think why it probably works so well on the Switch is because you could do like an hour of it here and there with the portability of it. Yeah, we need a Mandalorian game. Absolutely. I would put money down that they're working on one, but will it be too late, you know? Depends how far the Mandalorian show goes. You know, it might just hit rock bottom. They've already had a couple of stumbles. They've now had to get rid of one of the actresses over nonsense. It sucks, because I think she's a good actress. She should have just kept her silly political views to herself. She's another one of those fucking, like, Trump supporters. Good lord. Anyway, but yeah, so we'll see how that goes. We shall see. Ayo, Cyber. Hello, how's it going? Sanrio, how are you doing? That's 2 days in a row. Aw, I'm so happy to see you back. Are you playing some League today? Are you playing some League? Yeah. Outriders. They've already announced that Outriders is coming to the Xbox Game Pass day 1, April 1st. So that's amazing. We'll probably see some new Marvel Avengers stuff. If I was them, it'd be time to like bring something cool into Marvel Avengers, like the Guardians of the Galaxy, you know? That's what I would do. Make it a massive event. All 4 of them. All 5 of them. How many you want. All depends how many they want to make playable, you know? How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? For Tomb Raider, they've been talking like little inklings about the next Tomb Raider game, that they want to make it bridge the gap between the old Tomb Raider games and the new reboot ones. You know, to have that truly badass Lara Croft moment where, you know, she steps into her role as the Tomb Raider. They've tried to do it with the other games, Rise and Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but I still very much feel like they were kind of watered down versions of the first game. And even like Shadow, to me, Shadow of the Tomb Raider story is an absolutely farcical nonsense. You know, they were trying to go for this idea of Indiana Jones, you know, where the idea of getting something so rare, this huge archaeological find, outweighs everything. And in Indiana Jones, you know, he'll lift something up and a big boulder will come try and kill him. But with Lara, it's like, oh yeah, I'll just wipe out a whole fucking village for this thing. So it felt very weird. It was completely... It was all just felt for like this crazy scene or whatever. But anyway, that's how I feel about that part. We shall see, we shall see. It was definitely nothing like what the trailer made it out to be. So, yeah, it felt maybe... The setting I felt was better than Rise of the Tomb Raider, but the story was a little weaker. Hopefully they can rewrite it. We already talked about how a lot of fans are working on remakes of the old games with Unreal Engine 4, and they look amazing. So I would just love for Square Enix or Crystal Dynamics to just, you know, hire these people, please. Please hire them. Alright, I'm doing pretty okay. Oh, what can I do to make your day a little better? Yeah, that'll be going on tomorrow. We'll see how... That'll be a bit of fun, you know? Nice gaming news. You never know. Expect a few surprises, but yeah. Definitely taper your expectations, and you'll be surprised. Always, always, always. Alright, cool. I think I'm happy enough. If something drops about Dying Light 2, we'll talk about that tomorrow as well. But that has been your daily dose of gaming. Now let's move into some actual gaming. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. We're going to move over and return to another character that we haven't seen in a while. God bless him. How has he been? How has he been? Let me change the stream title. Oh, yes. Some of you old school people may remember the one, the only, the Monkey Humps.
Got 50p. Fuck you, bastard.
Well, maybe 50p, man. He needs his own game already. He definitely does. But the way things are going, we can't even get a Mandalorian game. It'll tell you how much of a joke EA is, how badly they mismanaged that whole property. Where people are like, oh, how could they have made a game so quick? We've now gone through 2 seasons of Mandalorian, you fucking idiots. You could have easily got one out in that time frame. But what do? We get Mandalorian Fortnite. Fuck's sake. Anyway, I would love a game like that. Here's the thing, there's a couple of games like that Elex game where they have kind of jetpacks like that. It does make me think of the Mandalorian. We're going to do a little bit of GTA shenanigans with Monkey Humps. Monkey Humps! He's my own character. I wish if I could actually get into like No Pixel and do some GTA RP, I would go insane. But that's never going to happen for a small channel like me. So that's okay. We'll do our own shenanigans. Oh yes! Oh yes, it's been a minute. I was looking back on what I used to do. There's not many like St. Patrick's Day kind of themed games out there. You might get a skin or a cute little items and, you know, Animal Crossing or whatever, but I mean that ain't gonna keep you busy for too long. That ain't gonna do it. Alright. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. I'm really the daily dose of gaming. Oh, you're really enjoying it? Alright. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Look, it's just something simple. I think the fact that I keep it short enough appeases like me and anyone else who's watching. But in terms of actually people finding it, probably not. I always say like 2 hours is the sweet spot. You want to do something where people can join and not miss it, you know. I mean, I'm very, very lucky that a lot of you guys, my regulars, come in. Like almost my notification squad. You're so fucking nice. I couldn't ask for more than that. I even get all embarrassed because I'll be doing my, you know, start of stream spiel where it's just me talking 100 miles a second. And then you guys come in and I'm like totally like red-faced. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I couldn't ask for more than that.